I'm Blake Kerr,
I'm Romeo Gomez.
and welcome back to the Vulcan View.
Happy Friday, Vulcan Nation. I hope you're all having a great week. Just a few things I would like to address with you today. First up is the Garth update. Garth is getting used to the new building and all of you. We are still working on the do's and not the do's with Garth, so please keep the SPORE flyer in mind when handling Garth. Also remember, if he does go visit your classroom, that it's not playtime while Garth is in your classroom. We want him to be able to get comfortable and just relax. So let him wander, follow through, and then he can start petting him and therefore. Then you can start petting him, recognize him a little bit. I appreciate that. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to Keegan Porritt, Bryce Giddings, Jasmine Fields, Gavin Martin, and Austin Hackney. They spend quality time with Garth during Mr. Frabo's third hour gym class, working with Garth on the do's and not to do's outside. There are a few more kids that have helped in this process, but they are the ones that have been consistent and doing a great job. And obviously Garth agrees. So also those kids will be soon coming around to your classes, explaining and showing you the do's and not do's with Garth. So thank you guys a lot. You have been a great help. Coming soon are Vulcan Awards. Yes, I said it. You heard that correctly. I've been working with local businesses that are giving back to the community or to Vassar schools. Soon, teachers and students can nominate a student that have demonstrated being respectful, being safe, being responsible, or being a leader. Hopefully by December 1, you will be able to access the Google form on the school's website to nominate a student that you've seen demonstrate those things. Then each Friday on this broadcast, we will select winners to come on down to get their Vulcan Award. You'll be able to cash in your awards at the selected local businesses. So start working on those life skills that are so important. Being respectful, being responsible, being safe, and being a great leader. That's the wrap for me for this week. Have a great weekend. Go Vulcans.
Dressed to impress. As you know, there's a lot of fun things going on here at Vassar. And the first thing, I know you're going to see this video on Friday. Friday's going to be a very special day. It's parents' night for our varsity football team and our cheerleaders, but it's also a night to celebrate one of our neighboring districts, Lakeville. They're going to come out and celebrate with us. At 5:30, we're heading out to the bonfire at Central Elementary. Everyone is welcome to attend. We're going to be joining with our neighbors, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to have music from our wonderful bands, both Vassar and Lakeville. So I hope you can make it to the bonfire and then follow us over to the field. It's Parents' Night. We're going to be celebrating our football players, our cheerleaders, and our band with a great night of competition and fun together Friday night. So make sure you can come out and join us. Next week, as Aria has prepared for, we've got Halloween. So we've got a half day coming up on October 31st, which is Halloween. But it's also going to be a day of work here at Vassar Public Schools. I know kids are going to be excited getting their costumes together, finding out what treats they're going to pass out. But here at Vassar, your teachers and staff are going to be working really hard. They're actually following up with the work they did on the half day previously, where they're looking at student achievement data. They're going to actually look at samples of questions that come from our M-STEP assessment, PSAT, and SAT. And teachers are going to dive in deep and continue the work they've been doing with high-quality visions of instruction. And they're going to talk about the types of skills that they see in content-specific classrooms. For example, all our math teachers will be coming together. They're going to be talking about some really great practices of math in the classroom. Same with ELA, same with science and social studies, and our fine arts folks. So everyone's coming together to work hard to make sure that the programming that we offer here at Vassar Public Schools meets the needs for everyone. Even my little teddy bear here. So hey, let's reach in and see what we got in the Dippin' Dots box here. Just a little friendly reminder. A shout out to our bus drivers. Our bus drivers, we couldn't do it without you. And we just want to thank you for being so flexible and handling all the changes that have been occurring this year. Keep up the great work. We'll talk to you next week.
Country season's going?
Cross country is going great this year. I'm Nicholas Tallman. This is Ashley Schindorf, and we both placed at conference this year. We both got 5th, and it's going great.
You guys have your times?
Yes, I ran a 12:55 for 2 miles, and Ashley ran a 20:51 for 3.1 miles.
Alright, well, Congrats. Good luck on the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, youth and government. It's all about being a premier delegation. Premier delegation is what this is all about. And because we are a premier delegation, and we were last year, and we're going to retain that this year, we got the Kellogg Center. We, basically I said we'd like the Kellogg Center, and Adam says he's the guy that runs youth and government down there, and he says, absolutely, Vassar delegation, you have first dibs on the Kellogg Center because you are a premier delegation, and that's what we want to try to hang on to this year. So we have our final payment, or one of our payments, the $100 is due November 22nd. Parents, I'm going to need you to fill this out, front and back. This is an application form that I have to send in. It needs to be sent in 2 weeks prior to, did you get it? 2 weeks prior to December 6th, which means that gives me enough time to get it everything, make sure all the signatures are documented, and make sure we have all the money counted, and we send it to Lansing. So November 22nd, JFK's bad day for JFK, but also my daughter's birthday. November 22nd is the final payment. So youth and government kids, it's all about premier delegation. Get your money in and get this application in. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Go Vassar.
Welcome back to Current Events. I'm Romeo Gomez.
I'm Blake Kerr.
Middle school students and ninth graders. There are a few yearbooks left from last year. The cost is only $5. Please see Mr. Cassidy.
The QR code hunt is over. Your winners are Chelsea Sorrell and yours truly.
Next Thursday, Halloween, is a half day. All of the ELA classes in grades 6 through 12 will be reading Shakespeare.
Students and staff, you've been invited by Mr. Bracco to make a snow day video. Please see the link at the end of the newscast for the rules. Your video might be the one that gets selected. Good luck.
Also, juniors and seniors, do not forget to sign up for the college visits. Please go to the athletic office.
If you're planning on playing a sport this winter, make sure to stop in the athletic/counseling office to pick up a tryout packet. I'm redoing that one. If you're planning on playing a sport this winter, make sure to stop in the athletic and counseling office to pick up a tryout packet.
Picture retakes are November 22nd.
If you are male and 18 years and older, you are required by law to register with the U.S. Selective Service. See Mr. Beck.
After school cooking next week is on Tuesday. The menu is tacos, rice, and dump cake. Sign up outside of room 403.
Thanks for watching the Vulcan View.
Back at it with sports, I'm Ethan Dunham.
I'm Chelsea Sorrell.
Middle school football team suffered a tough loss against USA 38-8.
On Monday, varsity volleyball played against MLS and lost 2-3. And then on Tuesday, they played USA and lost 0-3.
Today, the varsity football team plays home against Lakeville in the last game of the season.
Kickoff starts at 7. It's a pink out. And then tomorrow we have cross country away at districts. Good luck, guys.
Hi, it's Taylor Gaughan back with your weather. And the weather for your weekend is in the mid-50s, sunny, and slight chances of rain. Peace out.